Deputies? A word, if you please.
So famous already. I love it.
You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No, but you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
No. He pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right. Anyway, we offer plenty of help and advice to beginners like you.
We are grown-ups, you know. At least most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
At least she's not another lady or something.
I'd rather visit the temple, honestly.
So, what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters?
It's not far, but
I've had enough talking. Let's go kill some monsters.
If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
Alright then. Near a merchant, you'll find a quick shopping interaction. This bypasses the discussion to instantly open the merchant interface. You can still talk to the NPC merchant if needed. Understood. Where's the... In Solasta, you can craft various items. To do so, you need the proper equipment, ingredients, skill, and time for magical items. Sometimes you need to know spells. Crafting is performed while traveling. Once your party has set up a camp but is not yet sleeping, characters can devote some of their free time to working on their current crafting task. Next. These are the tools that are required for crafting. Potions, herbalism, scroll kit, poisoner's kit, enchanted weapons and armor, medical and rosary. You'll need to be proficient with these tools to use them next. Even if you're proficient with a given crafting tool, you'll still need specific skills to make successive checks against the recipe's DC. To craft potions, sometimes medicine is enough, but arcana is very useful. To craft poisons, medicine or nature is useful. To craft scrolls or enchanted items, arcana is a must. Crafting requires ingredients. They can be found while venturing and gathered from flowers, bushes, and rocks, and sometimes from dead creatures. Obviously, you can also buy them from shops unless they are very rare. Enchanting requires primed items that have been magically prepared by enchanting by Manical and Mastersmiths whose secrets were lost with the Cataclysm. Generally, a primed item will require a very rare additional ingredient to fulfill its potential. Okay, so I'm glad we kept those. Finally, to craft an item, you need to know which ingredients to combine. These recipes can be learned by reading manuals or taught by masters. Solasta factions generally keep copies of recipes and sell them at good prices to keep their friends, but can be found out there in the Badlands too. Once a recipe is unlearned, all the party can use it. Start crafting, open the character screen and click on the character's crafting tab. Simply select a recipe that is available to start. Progress bar will fill as you travel, and you will be notified when the operation is over, so you can launch another one if you want. Remember that if you cancel a crafting operation, the ingredients are lost.
Hello, how may I help you?
What do you sell here?
Mostly potions for heroic adventurers like yourselves. I also have recipes for customers who like to craft their own. And ingredients too. Even rare flowers from the Badlands. Come back anytime. I'm almost always open.
Okay. So yeah, let's just went through all this. Is all crafting ingredients. There's nothing we can do here. We're broke anyway. Where's the? So like, where's the? Oh, okay, so that's the idea is that you just click on this. Alright, go straight to his thing. Okay. So you click on the stand. Alright, please. There we go. So I just saw the apparently I can't go there. Talk to the Scavengers Guild lady was down here, if I recall correctly, but let's put it up on the map. Oh, sorry. My bad. She's over here. At least they run for it. I hate it when they saunter. Drives me nuts.
Ah, you came.
You piqued our curiosity. So, what exactly do you have to offer?
You don't know?
What kind of help do you offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions for the Council. In the Marches, even in the Badlands. Sometimes far away, like Captain Merrin.
Who's Captain Merrin?
You really must be new. She's one of yours. Senior Deputy of the Council. Anyway, you trek out to some old ruin in the Badlands, kill a bunch of orcs. Well, you're still a bit green, so let's say goblins.
Ouch! You're hurting our feelings.
Orcs will hurt much more than your feelings, believe me. And stop interrupting, it's rude. So let's say you find yourself with a whole load of rusty swords, leather armor, shields, too much for you to lug back here.
Oh, so we're puny as well as green. Thanks so much.
So instead, you brave heroes just clear the place of monsters and draw us a nice clean map. Then we take our carts and pick up every piece of junk. We bring it back, we sell it, and we split the profits with you. We move the stuff, you go off to kill more bad things. Everybody wins.
For a percentage, of course.
What? You could never carry it all anyway. Not in your little backpacks.
Do you sell healing potions?
No, we don't. There's a shop for that.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Fine. Feel free to visit us anytime. Or drop into any scavenger camp.
Are there others?
Anywhere we can settle. By the way, if you find Captain Henrik, tell him we're still interested.
In what?
In getting our people to Caerlem. The outpost is perfect for us. Close to the Badlands, with plenty of space for our camp.
Right. We'll tell him if we find him.
That would be appreciated. The more you do for us, the more we do for you.
Oh, so this business relationship can get better.
And I hope it will, friend.
I guess we'll see you around then.
Sure. Good luck out there. And don't forget, in the Badlands, always keep your eyes open.
Like, are we just supposed to take this stuff? Like, what's going on here? Oh, it's a party stash. Interesting. No one can loot it. You can stash the 50 items inside it. Many adventurers use the scavenger service to store some of their stuff. Understood. Oh, neat. Okay. So it's a stash. What's this one now? This is bizarre. Like, they're just chests floating around out here. Like, okay. Do I? Alright, what is? Where's my? Is there a quick save option here? Quick save is at 5. All right. There we go. All right, now we can reach the outpost finally after all this. Okay, so let's go to the map and see where. How do I get the heck out of here? Please let me leave. Where do you suppose the exit is? That's the council. Sorry, I was on the screen. So, where do you suppose if I was gonna exit? City guards, so I guess maybe over here? Yeah, they're out of the way now, it looks like. All right. So we're off and running. Tutorial travel map. Use the arrow keys to explore the map. Click on a destination to plan your travel. Your party will take some time to get there. While en route, adventurers can gather food for foraging or hunting. They can use to find crafting units and encounter travelers, remarkable locations, or even monsters. So this place lets you move cautiously, trying to remain hidden from monsters. Normal pace is faster but riskier. The fast pace is the quickest of all, but can be dangerous. Rangers will be very useful for their preferred terrain. You will find more food and are less likely to be surprised by monsters. Set up travel, so you don't need to micromanage your party. Whenever someone can level up, a long rest can be started immediately without finishing the day's travel. When a crafting task is complete, you can set up a new one without losing time. You can open the post-rest window after a long rest, for instance, to modify your prepared spells. Alright. So, I guess we're going to Carol M. Normal travel is fine. Your travel normally your heroes normally plan their travel for so that they are always fit and ready for anything. This routine requires them to travel more than 8 hours a day and leaves enough time to eat and sleep, and other activities such as crafting, talking, playing games, playing an instrument, and praying. Next. Sometimes the normal routine will be interrupted, so your heroes will need to travel while they should be resting. This can add fatigue and may lead to exhaustion. Adventurers know how to push themselves temporarily and then return to the normal routine, limiting camping activities to get more rest so that the fatigue is reduced. Lame. Alright, looks like we're gonna go fight some guys. When surprised while camping, you must fight off your attacks wherever you can leave. Having been surprised, you cannot take any action during the first turn of the battle. You don't hold back your spells and powers. You will finish your long rest after the battle, so you will put all your strength in this fight for survival next. Let your character wait for a specific condition to be met so that they can interrupt the other character's turns to perform the ready action. The Crown of the Magister, you can ready an attack depending on your characters and their equipment abilities. You can move, use bonus action, and still ready an action. This automatically ends your turn. You can use shortcuts to switch your equipment. If you have 3 weapon configuration shortcuts by default, the last shortcut is your light shortcut. It uses the 3rd configuration that includes a torch or the other light source. If you have the light cantrip in your spell list, the light button will cast it automatically. You change shortcuts in your inventory. Drag and drop a weapon, shield, or other item into the hand slot to change the shortcut. Apparently, they're more interested in rock climbing than they are in actually closing the distance. Alright, so cast spell. It hasn't told me how much damage it was actually doing. we just hit that. Okay. Okay, this is actually doing more damage. Damn the shocking grasp. What about burning hands? Yeah, let's go with this. Let's go burning hands and get rid of this guy. Alright, and I guess she's gonna end her turn. Nice.
Go on!
Okay, again, his turn. Now he is going to smite the crap out of this clown. And now he's done. Close with me. Alright, so now she can go over here.
That's battle.
Cast a spell. Nope. One turn. Nothing left to do. And she can cast a spell. Magic missile. Miss Joker. What else we can do? Weak. I disengaged. Yeah, well, anyway.
You didn't get me.
Lame. That was unfortunate. Alright. Cast spell. Doesn't need to do anything. Nobody got hurt. So we'll just turn, I guess. She can cast a spell.
You should have fled.
After the night attack, you can safely go back to sleep and complete your long rest. To do so, simply click on the campfire. All your characters receive the benefits of the long rest as normal. The cleric of the Oblivion domain or the peaceful rest will not be surprised in the future. This time was for the purpose of explaining the rule. Understood. Let's take that. Interesting. So I'll take this and this and this and this. Leather armor, don't need that. Scimitar. Greatsword, that's neat. 2d6 damage. Now let's loot it all. Screw it. Was that it? Was that the whole shooting match? Interrupting travel. You can also interrupt travel manually by pressing the interrupt button. Then you can click on a character's portrait and open their inventory and possibly start a new crafting activity, change your equipment, or check anything like. Just click the resume button to resume travel. Understood. There we go. We made it. So I'm getting messages from my niece about her music test. I don't understand what they're asking her to do.
So, that's KLM?
We're almost there. It's just up the hill. It's a little too quiet, don't you think?
Okay, so I can move that to him. I want him to have that. Chainmail. Stealth disadvantages. What has she got? She's got scale now. AC 14. Is that better? Okay, so does he already have a crossbow and a bow? All right. Does she have a weapon? She doesn't. It's a simple weapon, so he can do that. As our secondary. She should probably give those to what's his face over here. He's overburdened, so he's got to drop that on the ground. I'm gonna switch to